Morning, guys.
Morning.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Morning. The sunrise. Woo, look at that sunrise. That is pretty spectacular. Beautiful morning. Wow. Just came up that uphill section, feeling really strong, really good. What mile am I at today? Mile 10 of about a 14-mile trail run, and I am reviewing the Hoka Trail Run Vest 10 liter. What I have on, it's got a few unique features, including this built-in pole quiver, which I think is pretty awesome. I've got a lot to say. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about the specs and features. I'll go over the pockets, show those off to you, and then we'll come back out here to the trails and I'll tell you my 6 things that I really like about the vest and 3 things that I think could be improved, enhanced, or at least things noticed. And then I'll talk a little bit about the value. I'm going to continue on for another mile or 2, and then I'll see you out here on the trails. Chad, over to you to talk about some of the specs and features of the Hoka Trail Run Vest 10 liter.
Hoka states, the Hoka Trail Run Vest 10 liter deftly balances comfort, weight, and storage for elite efforts. We created an intuitive 12-pocket storage solution that balances the load and moves seamlessly with the body. With an integrated pole quiver and 2 dedicated 500ml Hydro Pack soft flasks, this vest may just be your crew's new MVP. I won't cover all the specs and features in detail, but if you'd like to read the rest of this here, go ahead and pause the video. It is worth noting that it is a 10-liter storage capacity, 12 dedicated pockets, which I'll cover in detail in the next section, and I went with a size medium, which fit my 38-inch chest perfectly. Okay, let me show you some of the pockets now. Starting with the back of the vest, because this is arguably the most notable aspect or feature of the vest. So you do have a built-in pole quiver, which you can see is built in and holds your poles. You can easily put them in and out, pull them out while out on the run. So I really like that. You can see that it's just sewn in about 2/3 of the way on both sides. The top of this is reinforced just to give it a little bit of structure and rigidity so that it stays open, making it a little bit easier to get your poles inside. And then the bottom is aerated or perforated so that any moisture that happens to get in there can escape very, very easily. That is the pole quiver. Additionally, you have 3 pockets on the back of the vest. Of course, one right at the top, which covers about, roughly half or so of the back of the vest. A great place to store just a bunch of your goodies that you may want, snacks or additional clothing, whatever it may be. It is worth calling out that anything in the back pocket here is going to be exposed to the condensation and the sweat of your back and body. It makes it very breathable, but anything in those pockets may see some of the moisture from your body. You do get an open pocket down here at the bottom, a great place to store, a jacket that you may need, could be just about anything else. And it goes all the way across to the side here. So just a good place to store some things in there that you want quick and easy access to. Just like the top, this material is stretchy, so it can adapt to whatever you put in there. I did put my GoPro in here while out on the run this morning, and it did pop out. It fell out. So just be aware that anything you put in here, you want to make sure it's secure. I don't think most things you put in this pocket are going to be an issue as far as falling out, but again, my GoPro with the little stick that I'd put in there did fall out. Now, if that is of concern, you do get a zippered pocket also on the back, and it's about the same length there. Again, a great place to store some things that you want to store away and not lose. You can, with a little bit of finesse, get to this zippered pocket while the pack is on your back. As mentioned on the top, this is exposed to your back. You get an open mesh design, so it is breathable, but anything in that pocket will see some of the moisture, sweat, and such from your back. Those are the pockets on the back. Moving along this side, you do get a couple pockets right here, one on each side. Great for stashing away anything that you may want some access to. In this case, I had my gloves in there. It could be a couple extra gels, maybe your car keys, some trash, whatever it is, and it's a nice stretchy mesh material. Again, breathable, but it also makes the whole side of this also stretchy, which helps with the adaptability of the vest around your body. Again, one on each side. Moving across to the front of the pack, you get a few additional pockets. You get these drop-down stash pockets, which you can access directly from the top here or from the side. It is worth noting that these slits are a little bit small. It's hard to get your hand in there to grab whatever you may need. So I kind of wish that instead of sewing it attached right here, it was just on the one side and then just a bigger pocket that you could easily reach into. I don't think that would be of concern as far as things popping out, but it is what it is. You do also get 2 zippered pockets on the front. Nice stretchy material, big enough to hold a phone. So I like that you get those 2 zippered pockets. And then of course you get 2 additional pockets for your soft flask, which do have a stretchy cord that goes around the neck of the soft flask to help hold it in place. These are the Hydra Pack 500 milliliter soft flasks with the speed cap top, which just pops open like that, making it super easy and convenient to fill up at, say for example, an aid station. No need to actually unscrew those caps. Then last pocket is up on the right side of the shoulder if you're wearing the vest. It's a zippered pocket with a mesh, nice stretchy there. It's good to stash, you know, a couple quick things, a GoPro battery, chapstick, a few of those smaller items, and there is an integrated whistle, which is actually quite loud. So there you have it, all the pockets featured on the front of the vest. Beyond that, you have nice breathable materials on the back. Materials here on the side that are breathable but not stretchy as far as on the shoulder straps here, so that it doesn't bounce around. And one really cool feature, which I'll cover again later in this video, is that these clips just magnetize themselves right there in place, and they're of course adjustable so you can move them up and down. Let me show you this clip up closer. There's the magnet there. You can see 2 little clips that go into these holes, and it just real easy clips in place like that, and actually stays in place very, very well. I have not had a single problem with those coming unclipped while out on the run. You can even do it one-handed, take it off one-handed, do it up one-handed. I love this system here. It is spectacular. Okay, stretchy materials, breathable materials. I really like everything here. Nice soft piping, feels really good up against your skin. Yeah, so there you have it. Those are the pockets and a few of the features of the vest. I do want to call out that one thing about this vest compared to other vests is that there is no pocket up here at the top to slide either additional items or a hydration bladder down through the back. So just note that for what it's worth. It's not an issue for me because I pretty much strictly stick to the soft flasks, the 500 milliliter or sometimes 600 milliliter soft flasks that the vests come with. You can also, of course, use additional or other Hydra Pack soft flasks, which I have used and love, and they will, of course, fit into here just fine. Okay, that's it on the pockets and some of the features of the vest. Now, back to the trails, and I'll share with you some of the things I like and dislike about this vest. Gonna be making my way up the ridge right over there. Let's talk about some of the things that I like about this vest. First off, Hoka did send me this vest for the purpose of review, but know that all thoughts and opinions are otherwise strictly my own. I should also mention that Hoka also sent me these gloves that I really like and this quarter zip long sleeve. This is seriously my favorite, my new favorite long sleeve. You can wear it as a second layer to keep you warmer or on its own. It's just really nice, super comfortable. I love the fabric
I can't say enough nice things about it. I really do like it. So thank you so much, Hoka. And of course, naturally, I'm running in the Hoka Tecton X3. Full review is already on the channel. I'm really liking these shoes. Have loved them for a long time, and I'm thinking about using them for my next 100-mile race coming up sometime next year. Okay, on with this review and the 6 things that I like about the Hoka Trail Run Vest 10 liter. Number 1, overall choice of fabrics and how it all came together. It's breathable. Materials are stretchy where you need them. I mean, the pockets here, stretchy. It's stretchy on the side here to help with that adaptability around your body. It moves and kind of just wraps around and adapts with you. I really like the materials. Second thing that I like, the pockets. You have a good amount of pockets to choose from, 12 in total. I already reviewed them, but I appreciate that it comes with 2 zipper pockets on the front, that it includes these side pockets here underneath the arms, and then of course in the back, instead of having one large compartment of a pocket, you have a couple different sections where you can section off your gear. The main thing that does is prevents your gear from bouncing around or sliding all the way down to the bottom, and then you have to dig through it all. There is one small improvement when it comes to the pockets that I'll cover here in a moment. Also some additional padding right behind the soft flasks here on the arm, so that just helps keep things nice and comfortable. Third thing that I really appreciate, oh, those runners are coming up behind me that I saw earlier. The third thing that I really like, these front sternum straps. They're not only stretchy, so the whole vest kind of breathes and moves with you, but these clips here are magnetic, which is pretty convenient. Just clips right in place. They don't come off when you're running, but they stay in place. Just love the innovation behind that. All right, I'm gonna get running here because I don't want those guys to catch up to me. Fourth thing that I really like is that the pack, like I was alluding to earlier, it hugs to your body. It becomes one with your body. It's not bouncing around. I really like that. Just stays right with you. Whether you have it loaded up or not, it doesn't matter. The soft flasks, even when they're fully loaded or as you drink them and they begin to get empty, they stay up in place, and everything just stays right there. So it's not bouncing around. Really helps to reduce distraction. Just really nice. And since it's not bouncing, less of a chance of chafing, which I appreciate. Fifth thing that I really like is that it comes with Hydra Pack soft flasks. 2 500 milliliter, the WMX model soft flasks, and comes with the speed cap. So the speed cap just pops open, making it super convenient to fill up at like an aid station. You don't have to unscrew it. And of course, the 6th thing and final thing that I really like about the pack is its built-in pull quiver. If you need a pull quiver, this is amazing. I love that it's integrated into the pack because it's not gonna bounce or move around on you as easily. Only downside is if you don't need a quiver or you're not allowed to use trekking poles in your race, then there's no sense in having it built in. I think if you're gonna use a pull quiver, this is the way to go, as opposed to something that externally, separately attaches to the pack. It's just integrated so that it just doesn't bounce around. And because it's got that quiver built in, this is a pack that I would seriously consider for a 50-mile, 100K, 100-miler race where I'm going to be using and needing or wanting poles. All right, almost to the top of the ridge. We'll see the sunrise, some more cool views, and then I'll tell you about the 3 things that I think could be perhaps improved or that were otherwise noticed about the pack. And there's the sun. Woo! Beautiful morning. Sure loving this. Woo! Check out these views. One of my favorite parts of the trail to run on, up on this ridgeline. So cool. Love it. All right, first thing that I would maybe change or wish would be slightly improved with the vest. I wish these front pockets, not the zippered portion, but the actual drop down section. I wish these were a little bigger, but it's just a little too small to get my hand into. So I feel like I'm reaching my fingers down inside to try and find or grab a gel or whatever. So it's just a little bit too small. Yes, things are secure, but I think they could have designed that to be just a little bit different so that it was easier, more convenient to get down inside the pocket. Number two, on the back of the pack, there's a really nice pocket right here. If you can see that, it's easy to stuff stuff into, but I kind of wish that it was a pass-through pocket where you could get to it from both sides of the pack and maybe was a little bit wider. That way you could fit a little bit more stuff into it. I do think it's a well thought out design. It's really easy to get back there. You can even get to the zippered pocket that's on the back without taking the pack off. The third thing that I wish, I don't know if improved is the right way to put it, but it's just something that's noticed. Because you have that built-in pull quiver, the capacity in those rear pockets is slightly limited. This is a 10-liter vest, but it doesn't seem to have much more overall capacity compared to, for example, the Salomon Advanced Skin 5 vest, which that rear pocket on that vest really is quite stretchy. You can fit a lot of stuff in it for a 5-liter pack. I still think this vest will do just fine for ultras, but I think its capacity will be slightly limited for those really long self-supported efforts. The value of the pack, $220 US MSRP. That is a lot of money to spend on a pack, especially considering that some of the other packs, and I've reviewed a lot of packs on this channel. In fact, this is the 13th pack that I've reviewed, and it is the most expensive pack that I've reviewed. But given all the features, the build quality, the thought out design, and that built-in quiver, I still think it's one to consider, especially if you're pretty serious about some of your racing and ultras and such. This pack has a lot going for it. I've always said that Salomon packs have kind of set the bar, but I do feel like this pack competes with the best of them. And that's why I would recommend you consider this pack if you're looking for a good serious pack, especially if you think that built-in pull quiver will be a feature that offers convenience and practicality for you. So now I'll turn it over to you. Do you have any questions about the pack? Let me know, drop a comment down below. I always feel like I forget something, so definitely ask away, drop a comment. Again, let me know what you think about this pack, and is it worth $220? You tell me. I'm gonna make it to the car and chat with these guys coming up behind me for a little bit, see what they're training for. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me on this run and for this review of the Hoka Trail Run Vest 10-liter. I'll see you on the next video. Oh, and remember to be consistent, express gratitude, and enjoy every mile, as I certainly am on this gorgeous morning. See you on the next video. Bye now. Ooh, this is technical. I gotta watch my step. Good group of guys right there. Whew. There's the car. All done. That was awesome.